Hey, Danielle and team, I want to congratulate you with the reviews that you have on this listing. I know how competitive the category can be, so to see the ratings you have is really a job well done. Now, my job is to look for potential opportunities with sellers who prioritize on Amazon. And if it's okay with you, I'd like to show you a few opportunities I found with your listing. Now, you will notice that I'm forwarding an email. I reached out to you back in January about your listing, but I stumbled across it again, and I understand you spoke with Stephen Pope. So I just want to point out a few things before we go through the listing. And I know he talked to you about the brand story, but before we go through the listing, let's talk about traffic, right? So, what drives traffic to your listing? Keywords. So let's look at your keywords here. We utilize this tool to look at your sponsored, organic keywords. We do a ton of competitive research and other things. But looking here, you're not advertising, so no pay-per-click keywords. And you only have 240 organic keywords. So this is something that you definitely need to work on right away. Organic keywords are necessary for your exposure. So just to give you an idea of what we recommend in organics, we tend to see these in the 3 to 6,000 range. And we recommend a 1 to 2 ratio. So for every one sponsored, you have 2 organic keywords. But I want to show you something. Since you are only using organics right now, I want to show you what this is doing in terms of traffic being sent to your listing. So in order for you to be on page one, you've got to be ranked in spots 1 through 50. Now let's look here. I've sorted the keywords by the most searched within the category. So soap, Dr. Squatch, right? Bar soap, Dr. Squatch again, Buchanan. And then in this column on the far right is your organic rank. Now, men's soap, you're on page 2 organically, and then you see all these triple digits. So think about what it takes for someone to find you when you're in the triple digits like that, right? So um, they've got to do all the swipes, all the scrolls, plus 90% of all traffic, all clicks happen on page 1. So you really got to focus on improving your organic rank on Amazon. Let me put this into context for you. Look at this one here. You are organically ranked 50. So you're at the very bottom of page 1. You might even be on page 2, depending on how many sponsored listings there are. But handmade soaps, right? This is exactly what your product is. 480 people looking for handmade soaps. Now, when you look at the activity, $2.4 million has been earned by sellers in the past 30 days through indexing for these words. And even though you are ranked, looking here, outlaw, so you earned about $6,500, right? So you've got to ask yourself, is that organic rank sufficient enough for you to earn your fair share of this revenue? You've also got to ask yourself, what would your business look like if you even had 5 or 10% of this, or even only 1%? It would make a tremendous impact. So I would definitely work to improve your keywords. Now, I know you've spoken with Steven, not sure if you know, but he has got a wonderful brand called Age of Sage. And some of the items within this brand are soaps, a lot of gift bars or handmade soaps, gift soaps, things like that. So I wanted to show you this just as a comparison, not the product, not comparing that in any means, but let me show you his keywords. Look at this here. He's got a tremendous amount of keywords and he's very well ranked. So I'm going to sort this by the most searched keywords and watch this. What's really interesting here is what shows up first for him is gifts for men. So he's done a very good job of not just focusing obviously on soaps and getting that out in the soap category, but this is a very giftable product, right? All throughout the year, Father's Day, birthdays, holidays, Christmas, Easter. There's a ton of times where this is a valid gift. So he's indexing for gifts. He's indexing for Dr. Squatch. But as you scroll down, you'll notice that his rank is really solid within his organic keywords. Here's another thing I want to point out. Watch this. The frequency of the word soap within his listing, he's got it 1,835 times. Whereas if we come over and look and see, how often do you have the word soap? See, so he's got it 1,600 more times throughout his listing and his back in search terms than you do. And this is why he's ranked so much better. So just so you know, he sold 869 units in the past 30 days, and you're at a fraction of that. So I would definitely look, and we look at 10 of your competitors when looking at keywords so that we can get a really good understanding of what words are converting and performing well. Now, since you are dependent on only organic keywords, let's look here. I want to see, okay, do you see this? I want to show you something. So you are ranked number 1. Outlaw soaps is your best, right? So people are definitely looking for you. But then soap samples, bulk, I mean, there's not a lot of search traffic within these. And then if you notice, you really start jumping. So anything over 20 is tough. And you've got quite a few keywords like that. The majority of your keywords you're over 20. So I would work to improve and increase your keywords. Now, coming back over to your listing, I know that when you spoke with Stephen, he did mention the brand story. That's absolutely a module you got to get set up. And I'm looking at your images now. You need to see your demographic in your images. Always include your customer avatar, right? And you want to put them in your header images. You do want to have them in the A plus content, but you want to put these in your header images because people want to relate, right? So they see this, oh, this is a product that I would like, or yeah, this looks like something I would enjoy. So you definitely want to have a lifestyle image here. And then looking at your title, you can get it longer, 200 characters. Each of these bullets should be 250 characters. And you want to integrate those frequently used words. I know Stephen mentioned your brand story. If you do anything today, please log into Seller Central and set up that brand story. It's going to be right above your product description. I'm just going to look at your alt text now behind your images. Outlaw soaps, Wild West, exciting cologne, adventure western. So these should be keywords. Think about that. Your alt text should be keywords. And you can have 100 characters in each line. For example, I wouldn't type in set of 8 when looking for soap. I would type in handmade soap or soap sets or gift soaps or something along those highly searched keywords. The other thing is too, you've got a wonderful product line. Having a product grid at the bottom of your A plus content has shown to increase your average order value. Listen, here at My Amazon Guy, we're a full service 300 person Amazon agency, and we grow sales on Amazon. We give our clients peace of mind knowing Amazon is handled so they can focus on their business. But I'd love an opportunity to chat with you to show you how we can help. So go ahead and click the link in my email that reads book a call, snag yourself a free consultation. And once you do that, I'll email out our competitive analysis. But thank you so much for watching. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Have a great day.